name is Richard Abel. I'm a second-year PhD student in the area of biochemistry at the Graduate Center of CUNY, that's CUNY University of New York. I received my dual BA in chemistry and biology at Cheney University of Pennsylvania. It's the first historically black university at college. My first year at Cheney, I entered in the AMP program as a Keystone Honors student. After completing my dual degree, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, so I took an intern program at NASA Ames in Moffattville, California. While there, I was influenced by two professors to pursue a PhD degree. I work in the area of biomedical engineering here at City College University. I work under Dr. Maribel Vasquez on a project entitled The Chemotaxis of Glial Progenitor Cells Induced by Cytokines or growth factors. Our research looks specifically at 4 different growth factors that stimulate cell migration inside of in vitro systems. So our research looks at brain cancer. Brain cancer, whenever someone is diagnosed with brain cancer, usually has anywhere from a few weeks to a few months to live. The reason why is because with brain tumors, they usually metastasize, and metastasize is the tumor moving from one part of the body to another. Therefore, when you excise a tumor, you usually have cells that move from that original location to another location and start to build up. So traditional methods of chemotherapy and radiation, after excising the cell, after excising the tumor or cutting out the tumor, doesn't work any longer. So what we like to do is look at specific growth factors and the receptors that these growth factors bind to try to figure out which ligand or growth factor interaction affects cell movement. Identifying which ligands and receptors that affect movement can help us isolate tumors from metastasizing in the long term. And this cell line is the LAC-Z cell. It just overexpresses beta-galactosidase, which is pretty normal. And this is also a mouse cell line. And the third cell line which we have is the PDGF cell line. It's designed to produce its own PDGF growth factors in an autocrine manner, which means that it should saturate all receptors that bind to PDGF, which is the PDGF receptor. So I just completed the level exam for the PhD program. I have currently now 3 more classes to complete, and then I'll be doing my research work specifically in the area for my thesis. Afterwards, I'll of course do a postdoc at some higher level institution and move towards getting a tenure track position at an accredited college. It's always been a big thing for me to teach for several reasons. One, I just believe that teaching completes the cycle of life. Whatever you learn while you're here, you definitely need to give it back. So I definitely want to teach when finishing the PhD, but not just in the temporary or classical classroom setting. I would like to go out to the neighborhoods. I would like to get more minorities interested in sciences and math. I also would like to go abroad and learn and teach and interact with students and professors in other countries.
I got soul. So